Hi, I'm Sven Jeppesen from the Beach Beserkers. I just want to show you part of my guitar rig for producing that Beach Beserkers guitar sound. For instro and surf, my main guitar is this Fender Stratocaster. It is a 2007 custom shop 1960s time machine, new old stock. Very long name for a Stratocaster, but it is definitely one great guitar. It is so stable. It stays in tune when it's properly set up. You could say the weak point with the Strats tend to be the vibrato system here, but I got this set up really good. And when you remember to lubricate everything, it just stays in tune like forever. As a spare guitar, I use this good old trusty 1971 blonde Telecaster that I got when I was a kid. Still have it. It still works perfectly. And the guitar runs into my pedal board here. Fairly regular stuff, nothing fantastic. And I recently got rid of all the stuff that I don't use, so it's down to basics here. So of course the tuner, standard Boss tuner, works fine. Runs into the rat distortion. Yeah, it's there for gain staging, I guess. I don't use it much, but I recently got this funny fuzz pedal from a English company called Raygun FX. I think it's, I don't know what that is, but it looks cool. It's called Metropolis, and I like the knobs, and it sounds great. It goes from on the left side here, it sounds like a sort of like a 1960s fuzz type pedal, and then when you turn the knob all the way over here, it sounds more like a big muff 1980s thing. So obviously I'm running it to the left side. Yeah, that one runs into this overdrive pedal, the Mojo. It's basically always on. I put it a little high up here, I can see, but for cleaner sounds I run it over here, approximately. I like this. It sort of brings out that break up ish sound that you might like at lower volumes. And what I also like about this is that there's a bass and treble knob for this, so you can actually shape the sound of it quite a bit. That's a nice pedal. Got it really cheap. And this runs into the modulation section, and for the time being the modulation section is the Phase 90 here. Also a great pedal. I mainly use it for Leslie sort of effects, so it runs, as you can see, it runs on high speed here. And then finally on this part of the board we have the flashback delay. I use the what is it called, the Space Echo tone print that I downloaded and installed. It sounds great. It's a really good tape echo emulation. Yeah, and then of course the most important part, the mothership of effects over here, the Surfy Bear spring reverb, real springs in there. Super great piece of equipment, also rather expensive, but it really does the job well. I'm happy with that one. And eventually all this stuff runs into the amp. This is the Fender Deluxe Reverb amp. Maybe not the first choice for real surf musicians, but I find that the 22 watts of tube power suits my needs really well, and it just sounds great. I like it, and I also use the built-in effects, especially the so-called vibrato, which is of course a tremolo, and it just sounds great. I like it.